Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Ruby Bhatia, television presenter and happiness life coach, and welcome to Reflections with Ruby Bhatia in association with IIW, Inspiring Indian Women, a not-for-profit NGO based in the UK and in India. And I'm happy to have with us today Sudha Sannurkar. She's the CEO of OSS Digital Consulting and also the founder of Tattvamasi Limited. Sudha, welcome to our show.
Hi, everyone. It's lovely to meet you, Ruby. It's such a pleasure to see you, chat with you. I always loved your energy and the way you naturally connect with people. It's my pleasure to be
Oh, Sudha, I
talking to
feel the
you.
same way. I feel the same. Sorry. Yeah, Sudha, honestly, you have done so much in your journey, and there's so much to share that I think we need 10 podcasts with you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. That's lovely. Nice to hear.
So, Sudha,
Okay.
tell us about your journey. Let's start from the beginning. Tell us about your journey so far.
Okay. So I would say that I'm Sudha Sannurkar. Sannurkar is basically what exactly it means is a small town. So I'm a girl from small town from India and living in UK since last 20 years. And my story is basically a girl from small town being on in the Oxford University, winning an award in the global stage, So I'm basically a UK-based leader, engineering executive, and an award-winning entrepreneur with more than 20 years of delivering high-impact, safety-critical programs across the space and medical technology industries. Yes, you heard it right. It's space. So I work on the
That's
software
that's
which
a
goes in the space.
that's a lot. Like that's a lot for one person to achieve in so long. I mean, in
Mhm.
such less time. So tell us how it all began for you and how did it progress into so many beautiful avenues?
Okay. So I would say, as I said, I started my journey back from India. I was always like, small town girl. Life is not that so nicely easy. So for me to reach the higher heights, education was the only way, where I worked hard. I was quite disciplined, engineering was just a way of entering the domain. I started my career as a trainee in Indian Space Research Organization in Bangalore, and I worked there on a ISTRAC, like a satellite program. That was my start to the engineering career, and slowly I went into the leadership positions, and then came to UK in 2007 as a team lead. At that time, I was leading a team of around 20 people, 25 people approximately. And then, I had kids. We grew up and entered into the space domain. So I have a son who is 18-year-old and my daughter is 16. So they have almost been brought up in UK. So yeah.
Right.
And in 2020, being a single mother, taking care of the kids, have not been that easy. Building the career, I somehow felt like, okay, this is getting difficult day by day. Like the more I progress, the more difficulty increases. And that's exactly when my daughters told me, Mama, that means you're progressing. It's like you're being in a video game. For me, life is like a game. If I don't see, anything challenging, I feel that I'm not growing, I'm stagnant. I just stay there and I look back like what's happening while my life is so still. So I see every problem as an opportunity where it presents to you different route to choose. And right now I'm in a stage where I enjoy it. So in 2020, I started my career as an entrepreneur. I opened my first company, which is OSS Digital Consulting. In 2023, I got into properties, and now in 2025, I opened a company called as Tattvamasi Limited, which is basically I'm here to speak about it. This is a horse fire year, and Tattvamasi is basically a company which is arranging travels to Mount Kailash, doing a parikrama for the NRIs. Our main aim is to provide premium services to all the NRIs who are based outside India, the parikrama. So my company is dealing with a very famous YouTuber, you could say, who has millions of views, who is dealing with the tourism company, taking care of all the tourists and giving them a nice darshan, basically. So we are working in collaboration with him, and he's going to join us in a couple of minutes, just to introduce himself and disclose that he's working in collaboration with Tattvamasi Limited. It has not been disclosed so far, so I'll be using this as a platform for speaking more about Tattvamasi.
So right now your full focus is on Tattvamasi, which is the
Yeah.
travel company helping NRIs and I guess Indians as well who are living in India to do parikrama of the holy places.
That's something taken care by, different travel agencies in India. It is quite easily accessible for the Indians, but when it comes to the NRI, the way we live, the way we travel, even the food that we eat, anything,
Right.
uh, anything, less than normal is a spice level. So we want like specific tailored food, the specific kind of a traveling, like, little bit of up and
Okay.
down, our immune system is very low. We fall sick. I would say that definitely. It's not like how I was back in India. So it's like
So
a
you
more tailored
focus
premium.
only on the NRIs, like the NRIs who want to come and do the parikrama.
Exactly. And our tourist provider is going to make sure that even the food that is served is, we love Indian food. That's the best in the world. That's what I think, or we, most of the Indians in UK think. But it's just that things have changed when we live here for so many years. Our tolerance, I don't know how all of a sudden it came so low. I'm basically from Bangalore. I went to my favorite restaurant after 10 years and I couldn't eat there. I was like, oh no, what happened? That's the
Oh
saddest part of my
gosh.
life.
Oh gosh. That yeah, I know. That's what I was worried as well. I went to Canada to visit my parents and I said, what if I come back and have my pani puri on the road? Thankfully, I didn't have that problem. But if you stay too long abroad, then it does happen. So I'm glad that you're
Oh,
doing this because I feel that, customizing the travel and the program for NRIs is such a brilliant idea. I think that's something that, because I know a lot of NRIs would struggle. They would come to India and try to figure it all out. And, this is a fabulous idea, fabulous initiative.
exactly. The way it all started was, I did my Char Dham Darshan in 2022, and I kind of arranged specialized. I always try to travel whenever I travel. I'm a solo traveler. I like traveling the world. Whenever possible, I just choose a destination and I'm there. But I like a specific itinerary. If I am there, I want to see the best. It's not like a crowded tourist place, but something unique, nice, where I can connect. Where I can roam through. So I did Chartham Darshan in 2022. That was a specialized itinerary. I took my parents and my kids with me. But I felt the facilities, it kept on changing on the way by the tourist agency who booked. And I was like, OMG, suddenly from a five-star hotel, I'm degraded to three-star, where my kids are asked to eat food which they can't eat. They ended up eating bread slices. So, that pleasant journey. That's when I felt there is a need for us to have good travel agencies who can provide you this high quality services. Not that cost, not that high cost. What usually they say. When I tried finding Chardham Darshan, people were quoting me a price of around £5,000 per person. My company is providing the same services, in fact, with high quality and a great itinerary, where we are spending most of the days in Mount Kailash for only £2,600 per person. It's like
Oh, that's
almost
like
half the
half
price.
the price. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
and
Okay.
this was something that I was doing it for myself because I wanted to go to Mount Kailash. And my friends, they absolutely like copying my itinerary. Like after I visited Africa, everyone was like, Ishir, your itinerary is so amazing. You were there, you're paragliding, you were in air balloon. What not you were doing? We would like to do the same thing, So I said, okay,
Wow.
let me do this for a big crowd of the people. So I would say this is something, it happened on the way.
देखो
But
सी हर चीज का एक मतलब ऐसे लगता है भगवान खुद ही करा रहे हैं क्योंकि आपने सोचा आपने किया आपको लगा कि इसकी जरूरत है तो फिर जब आपने ये स्टार्ट किया तो कितने लोगों को सुविधा हो गई है स्पेशली बच्चों के लिए क्योंकि बच्चों के
exactly.
लिए जो अब्रॉड रहते हैं और माउंट कैलाश ये भी नहीं कि चलो इंडिया की जो मेट्रोज हैं दिल्ली बॉम्बे जहाँ सारी सुविधाएं हैं जब ऐसे रिमोट प्लेस पे जा रहे हैं तो actually before Tattvamasi happened I think it was pretty much inaccessible for NRI children तो ये आपने बहुत ही अच्छा इनिशिएटिव स्टार्ट किया है
थैंक यू वेरी मच रूबी। जैसे आपने बोला, इट्स नॉट समथिंग दैट आई एम डूइंग, ये भगवान करा रहे हैं। एंड दिस वाज समथिंग एक्चुअली मिसिंग इन द country who are still spiritually connected to all our roots and upbringing and everything. Like, even though I'm a spacecraft scientist, I believe in energies. Like every matter vibrates at a certain frequency, in the universe, no matter what it is, which is nothing but energy. So this particular year is called as a horse fire year, or one parikrama of Kailash is considered equivalent to 13 parikramas, and you energize your system in such a level that you start vibrating at higher frequency. That's the main aim of doing the darshan. in this particular horse year. The next horse year is in 2038 after 12 years. And it's going to be a trekking where we'll be doing parikrama on an altitude of 5,500 meters for nearly 50 miles. So, yep, we are building our fitness as well.
Yeah.
So,
That's
um,
lovely.
I'm I'm working in collaboration with a yoga teacher who started training my team members, basically, giving them classes like breathing exercise, enhancing the lung capacity, yoga for uh, knee flexibility. So, yep, that's something that I'm providing free of cost to everyone who's traveling to Mount Kailash.
Okay, that's fabulous. So is your coordinator joining us, or where is he? Is he available?
Yeah, let me just check out because I was waiting for
Let's see
him
if
to
he's
join
there.
us.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
How are you? Am I audible?
Oh yeah, hi, love.
Yes.
And yes, everyone, he is Love Bharadwaj joining Tattvamasi. I'm so honored to have you on my team. Love, I can't
Yes.
even
Hello.
describe.
Welcome.
So,
Welcome to
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes.
Even
Welcome to
thanks for
Reflections in
giving me
Association
this.
with IIW. What's your name?
My name is Love Bhardwaj.
Okay, so thank you very much for joining us. तो आप हमें बताइए ये चार धाम यात्रा जो आप करवाते हैं NRIs को, इसकी खासियत क्या है? And why should
Mount Kailash.
everybody just jump and do this, take advantage of this opportunity?
Okay, we can start with Kailash.
Yeah, Mount Kailash. Yeah, that's the main
Mount
trip that
Kailash.
we are focusing. Yes.
Yes, right now. Basically, जो generally itinerary सबकी रहती है, that's 13 night 14 days. And उसमें मेजर लैकिंग रहती है जो कैलाश के पास सबसे बेस्ट पॉइंट है, दैट इज देहरादून, नॉर्थ फेस ऑफ माउंट कैलाश. लाइक अगर हम किसी भी टेम्पल के दर्शन करने जाते हैं तो जो उसका फ्रंट फेस होता है हम उसके दर्शन करना चाहते हैं सबसे पहले. एंड वहाँ पर सब सिर्फ 1 नाइट स्टे करवाते हैं एंड हम वहाँ पर 2 नाइट स्टे करवाते हैं, जिसमें आपको एक होल डे मिलता है जिसमें आप मेडिटेशन कर सकते हो, वहाँ के मोनेस्ट्रीज को एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हो. एंड द बेस्ट पार्ट, वहाँ से चरण स्पर्श के लिए रास्ता जाता है. चरण स्पर्श इज लाइक आप कैलाश को टच करते हो. अगर आपने कुछ मेरी वीडियोस देखी होगी, हम वहाँ पर ग्लेशियर को टच कर रहे हैं, मतलब जहाँ से मेन ओरिजिन हो रहा है वाटर का, एंड वो वाटर जाकर मानसरोवर लेक से मिलता है. हम उस पॉइंट तक जाते हैं. लीगली राइट नाउ इट्स नॉट अलाउड. जनरली लोग 13 डेज की आइटनरी करते हैं, जिसके रीजन से चरण स्पर्श तक जाना इज नॉट पॉसिबल. इट्स नेक्स्ट टू इम्पॉसिबल, बिकॉज आप 12 किलोमीटर का ट्रैक कर यमद्वार से देहरादून तक पहुँचते हो सनसेट होने से जस्ट 2 आवर्स पहले, और आपको अंदर चरण स्पर्श तक जाने के लिए भी बहुत टाइम चाहिए होता है. 5 to 6 किलोमीटर आपको अंदर जाना है तो आपको 7-8 आवर्स चाहिए होते हैं वहाँ पर. तो वो सिर्फ हमारी आइटनरी में ही पॉसिबल हो पाता है. एंड सेकेंड वन, मानसरोवर लेक पर 1 डे एक्स्ट्रा, उसमें हम स्टार गेजिंग करते हैं नाइट में. जनरली तो हमारा ग्रुप रहता है वो यंगस्टर्स का रहता है. लाइक मेरी जो ऑडियंस है वो यंगस्टर्स की है ज़्यादा, और मेजॉरिटी
लव हम भी यंग ही है. हम 24 बाय द वे, ठीक है.
यस सर. बेसिकली माइंडसेट सबका यंगस्टर
Okay.
रहता है. तो हमारा ऑरा ऐसा बन जाता है ना कि सब एंजॉय करते हैं पूरी जर्नी को. एंड मानसरोवर लेक पे हम एक दिन एक्स्ट्रा
तो
रुकते हैं.
मतलब कहने का मतलब है कि आप सिर्फ यात्रा ही नहीं, आप सबको एंजॉय भी कराते हैं, और आप काफी टाइम लेके, क्योंकि जिसको कहते हैं एंजॉय द जर्नी, तो इसीलिए आपने इस हिसाब से पूरा आइटिनरी बनाया है कि सबको टाइम मिले. ये नहीं कि बस भागो इधर से उधर, उधर से उधर, एंड एट द एंड ऑफ इट यू आर एग्जॉस्टेड. क्योंकि जब हम ये यात्रा करने की कोशिश करते हैं तो कहीं ना कहीं हम एक रिचार्जिंग ढूंढ रहे हैं. हम ढूंढ रहे हैं कि हमें एक एनर्जी मिले वहां से. एंड नॉर्मली क्या होता है कि वी आर सो एग्जॉस्टेड, हमें पता ही नहीं लगा कि हुआ क्या. सो आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल टू यू एंड आई रियली अप्रिशिएट कि आप सबको स्पिरिचुअली कनेक्टेड रखते हो, कि while they're doing it they have time to relax, to rest, to meditate, to enjoy the peace and to enjoy the journey. ये बहुत बहुत अच्छा सोचा है आपने, really.
Yeah,
So,
and we
wonderful,
also
Sudha. हाँ जी, हाँ बोलिए.
we also have a team, like Love has a drone photographing team. Like we're going to capture all these lovely moments. I'm looking forward to stargazing at 2 a.m. in front of Manasarovar River.
Wow.
320,
We can
which is
take our
like
blankets and
yes.
just मानसरोवर लेक के साथ में बैठ के हम वहाँ पे स्टार गेजिंग करते हैं, एंड हम थोड़ा
Yeah.
वॉक भी करते हैं. तो वो हमारा वन ऑफ द बेस्ट टाइम होता है कि लाइक उसमें हम सीरियसली कनेक्टेड फील करते हैं महादेव से, बिकॉज नंबर ऑफ पर्सन वहाँ पर बहुत कम होते हैं नाइट में, एंड सिर्फ हमारा ग्रुप होता है.
Yeah, that's what. अगर हम वहां तक
Okay.
जा रहे हैं तो
And
we have to do this.
So
Go
Sudha ji,
ahead,
anything
Ruby.
else you'd like to tell our viewers before we wrap up? कुछ और आप कहना चाहते हैं?
Thanks a lot. Go ahead, love.
मैं बस यही कहूँगा, हमारी यात्रा आई एम श्योर बहुत यादगार रहेगी। हमारे की पॉइंट्स पे हमारे डेज एक्स्ट्रा है जो हमारे को सबसे ज़्यादा एडवांटेज देते हैं दर्शन के लिए। हम कुछ एक्स्ट्रा मोनेस्ट्रीज एक्सप्लोर करेंगे जो अदर्स नहीं करवाते हैं। एंड द बेस्ट पार्ट, मैं महादेव से बहुत प्यार करता हूँ एंड मैं चाहता हूँ जो लोग भी दर्शन करने आ रहे हो उनको बेस्ट दर्शन करवाऊँ। सो
Same here. Same here. Har Har Mahadev.
हर महादेव।
Oh, that's wonderful. So thank you very much for being with us, both of you. And so if any of you out there, NRIs are interested in doing the Char Dham Yatra, और आपको एक proper, scheduled, organized and customized trip चाहिए, तो आप तत्वमासी को जरूर contact करिए. Thank you, Sudha Sannurkar, for being with us. We really appreciate what you're doing. It's really beautiful, reaching so many people. So once again, if you're an NRI and you would like to do the Char Dham Yatra, then contact Tattvamasi Limited, Sudha, and she will make sure that you have a completely divine experience. So thank you all of you for watching Reflections with Ruby Bhatia in association with IIW, Inspiring Indian Women, which is a not-for-profit NGO based in the UK and in India. And if you would like to be on our show, do contact us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ruby. I love you. Seriously. Such a big.
Me too. I love you too.